Moving on to section 2, number 21. Number 21 states, on the number line below, A represents 1/4, C represents 1/2, and B is the midpoint of AC. What fraction does B represent? So this is very simple. Since B is the midpoint of the two fractions, what we need to calculate first is the sum of the fractions. So you need to add the two fractions and then divide it by 2, because this is the midpoint, which is half. So therefore, first we need to do is calculate the sum. So we have 1/4 plus 1/2, which is equal to, and well, to add fractions, find the common denominator and work it from there. So 1/4 plus 1/2 is 3/4. And you know now that is the sum of A and C. They said it is the midpoint, which is half of it. So B is equal to 3/4 divided by 2. 2 here now is a whole number, and to represent a whole number as a fraction, you put it over 1. So this looking familiar, like two fractions, and we know how to do division of fractions. So therefore now we have 3 over 4, which is 3/4, divided by, you change the division sign to multiplication sign, and you flip the fraction on the right hand side, and we'll get 1/2, which is equal to 3/8. So the answer is 3/8. 3 marks. This is 4, so you'll get 1 mark for calculating the sum, 2 marks for getting the correct answer. Number 22. Number 22 states, Roy has 149 marbles, Mike has 45 marbles less than Roy. How many marbles do they have altogether? So first we need to find out how much marbles Mike has. So Mike has Mike is equal to, he has 45 marbles less, so therefore since this is less, you need to take away, so 149 take away 45, which is equal to 104. 104 marbles. So we need to calculate altogether is it total, so total is 149 plus 104, which is equal to 253. Two marks, you'll get 1 mark for finding out the amount Mike has and 1 mark for calculating the total. Number 23. Number 23 states, a hall has 22 rows of chairs. There are 18 chairs in each row. How many extra rows of chairs are needed to seat 465 persons? So, we need to calculate the total number of chairs the total number of chairs that we have. And to calculate that, we take in the rows, which is the 22 rows, and multiply it by the amount of chairs in one row, which is 18. So 22 multiplied by 18, which is equal to 396. So in total, you have 396 chairs. We need to calculate now the extra chairs, because remember, the total amount of persons that want to seat is 468. So we need to calculate the extra number of chairs. So 468 take away the 396, which is equal to 72. So you know now we need 72 more chairs. They said each row that's how many extra rows. Good. So you know now one row, well, let's write it, whatever we need to find, we'll put it on the right hand side of the equal sign. So you know now 18 chairs is equal to one row. We need to find out how many rows we need to have for 72 persons or 72 additional chairs. So for 72 chairs, it is equal to 72 divided by 18, which is equal to 4 rows. So you need 4 rows in order to seat the 72 persons. Marks will be awarded. It's 3 marks, so you get 1 mark for here, 1 mark here, 1 mark for the final answer. Number 24. Number 24 states, at a bookstore, 9 copybooks cost $7.20. What is the cost of 2 dozen copybooks? 9 copybooks is equal to $7.20. So the cost for 1 copybook is equal to the $7.20 divided by the $9. Always find for one and then find for many. So you know 9 copybooks is equal to $7.20. 1 copybook will be the $7.20 divided by the 9, which is equal to 80 cents. So 80 cents is equal to 1 copybook. You know 1 dozen is equal to 12. It is 2 dozens, so 2 dozens is equal to 12 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 24. So you want to know the cost for 24 copybooks. So 24 copybooks is equal to 24 multiplied by the cost for 1, which is 80 cents. And we'll get $19.20. 1 mark here. Okay. Moving on now to number 25. Number 25 states, there were 399 children at a water park. 39 girls left by midday. The number of boys was then twice the number of girls. All right. How many girls were there before midday? Right. So, what we need to do is to calculate now first the amount of children that remained after the 39 girls left. So, remainder of children will be equal to the total, which is 399, take away the 39, which is equal to 360 children. So you know now after the 39 girls had left midday, 360 students remained. So they said that the number of boys was then twice the number of girls. So we have boys and we have girls. Girls is some unknown amount, so we put x, and boys is twice this amount, so that is 2x. So you know now when you add boys, the amount of boys, to the number of girls, you're supposed to get a total of 360. So the number of boys plus the number of girls will give you the 360. So we know 3x is equal to 360. X is equal to 360 divided by 3, which is equal to 120. So x is equal to 120. So we know now x represents the girls remaining. So the number of girls that remained will be equal to 120. They said now, how many girls were there before midday? So this is the amount of girls that remained, 120. But we know before midday, 39 were there still. So to calculate girls, before midday, it will be the amount of girls that remained, which is the 120, plus the 39 girls that left, which is equal to 159 girls. So the answer is 159. Let's mark it there now. We'll get 1 mark here, 1 mark for finding out the girls that remained, 1 mark here. Number 26. Number 26 states, Aline puts a total of 45 toys onto 3 shelves. He puts at least 13 toys on each shelf. Complete the table to show one way he could put the toys onto the shelves. Good. So they said it is at least 13. So therefore each shelf must have 13 or more. So we know shelf 1 has 14. So the remainder after the first shelf will be 45. Take away the 14 and it will be 31. You know, you need to at least have 13 in both shelf 2 and shelf 3. So let's say shelf 2 is equal to 13. So therefore shelf 3 is equal to 31. Take away 13, which is equal to 18. So the option could be shelf 1 could be 14, shelf 2 could be 13, shelf 3 could be 18, or it could be another option, shelf 2 could be 15 and shelf 3 could be 16, or it could be shelf 2 could be 14, shelf 3 could be 17, or vice versa. So shelf 2 could be 17, shelf 3 could be 14, shelf 2 could be 16, shelf 3 could be 15. Okay, so it could be any one of those options there. And it is 2 marks, so you get 1 mark for calculating for each shelf. Alright, 1 mark for each shelf. Number 27. The original price of the bag is $140. What is the price after the discount? So we have here the discount and it is given as a percentage. So before we could do anything, we need to calculate the discount and money. So therefore you put to calculate what is the discount amount, you take 20 over 100 multiply by the original price over 1. So 20 over 100 multiplied by 140, which is equal to $28. So the amount of discount on this bag is $28. To calculate what is the price after discount or the selling price, we know since it is discount, you need to take away. So therefore, from the original, which is 140, take away the 28, which is equal to $112. Mark and Scheme will get 1 mark for calculating the discount amount and 1 mark for the selling price.